you guys ever actually listened to the music in Rift of Worlds? Don't think I ever have. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, so to start this video off, this isn't a guide, realistically. One of my most viewed videos ever was the elemental dungeons. So I'm going to do the normal 3 elemental dungeons, maybe the light and darkness if it's not too long, and go over my best team and my current team I use to farm it. So my best for the fire is 6.5 million, 6.2 million for ice, and 7 million for wind. So we'll start off with fire. That was the team I currently got my best score on. It's probably still that. It is not. Okay, what's the difference? Oh, I changed Beth up. It was Beth and Crow. The reason I have changed that is because this, I believe it was a lot more consistent. Because I'm not going for high scores because I don't have a Jameer. I have a Brandier, but I don't have a, a Jameer Brandier is what you need to get God tier scores. And lots of fight sets. So I'm just covering my teams that I used to get consistent triple S. Because if it's not consistent triple S, I don't think, what's the point in using it? If it gets triple S once every 10 runs, not worth it. It's for me anyway. So we cleared that first stage very quick. The reason this team is very safe is because Beth is replaceable by any water AoE damage dealer or fire damage dealer that's AoE. And Shayna is there for the AoE attack and the defense break on the boss in the main stage. The water twins carry the damage by far. Perna is there for lead skill and heals, a bit of tankiness as well. Bastet is there for the attack buff and shield. And her debuffs are quite nice to just lob on the boss. If everyone misses the defense break, she may be able to follow it up, but who knows? As you can see, we just killed the first stage. We're at 4 million. Okay, so the boss has just fired. He's just summoned his minions. So the Shane is going to have her AoE up, hopefully. No, she does not. Bastet did anyway, and then Beth should follow up with the AoE as well, yes. My Beth isn't max skilled, and she always has her AoEs up. She's on a Despair broken build, so that's all good. You don't need to have a violent build, you just don't need her to be max skilled. There you go, that's a nice, quick and easy team. How much is it? 5 million, that's not too bad. It's guaranteed triple S anyway. I'll quickly show through the runes. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to show through the runes of each team. That's the Bastet. That's the Perna. Talia. I'm just going to show the main runes. If you want to actually see them, just pause it. Not even upgraded, no max skills for her. And then Shayna finally is speed, attack, crit damage. Let's move on to the water. Okay, so this is my highest one for water, which is fair, but I've changed it to this team recently. Reason, I find that Zenobia dies less than the Crow does in the front line, and that helps out this team quite a bit. So we've got the Wind Homunculus because he brands and does a lot of damage. He's not there for the brand because we've got Crow with Scar, that brands the boss, and we don't have any healers because this team is just pure damage. That's all we need for this, just pure damage. If we kill the boss quick enough, the Bastet shield's good enough to get us through the whole thing. Oh, missed defense break. Missed defense break again. We finally got the defense break. Awesome. That was 140,000, not too bad. 75,000 as a basic attack for the Crow. Pretty good, pretty good. There we go, that was a couple 100,000. And we've got 3 million already, so we're going to be like 3.5 million once we kill the first boss stage. So this is going to be guaranteed about 4 million, which is guaranteed triple S, because you're always going to kill the boss with this team. With my runes, it always kills the boss. My towers are maxed, I've got to make sure I say that, because people always ask. My towers are maxed. I really like the music in this. But yeah, so this team is great. Yes, it does. So obviously, if you don't have great runes, you can't do this team because no healer. The only support is Bastet, and even then, she's just there for a shield and attack buff. So no support, no immunity, no speed buff, just good runes and a good team comp. So that's all good, see? We're not going to die. He puts our HP very low with Freezing Field, then we just kill him. Very, very consistent. Doesn't really ever fail. That's the team I use personally. And 4 million, I've guessed. Fingers crossed. 5.5 million. Not too bad. Not too bad, if you ask me. And then we'll finish it off with the wind one, I think. Ah, yes, that's my best team for highest score. This is the team I use for... Actually, that's not the team I always use. Okay, so this is my Wind Rift Beast team. Actually, no, it's not. I normally have Habibi in it. Why is she there then? Habibi's normally there. Why did I change? What was my brain doing? Oh, it's because I underruned Habibi because I was changing her with free rune removal, and I needed to do this for the daily, so I just shoved the Colleen in because she still had runes. Because I was putting this Habibi on a fight set, so she's Violent Fight or Fatal Fight actually. So this is the team I use for my consistent teams. We've got the Crow and the Brandier, and they're for big damage. The Perna's got big damage too, and the Ralk is there to help team up and hopefully cool down the skills of everyone, which is amazing. So that means either more damage or more heals. Perna just heals everyone, same with Cadiz. Every time Cadiz is hitting, he's healing, so that's like... It just gives that extra layer of safety without having like revives and proper healers. Hawiwi's a proper healer, that's for sure, or Huahi. Let's call her Hawiwi. But yeah, Huahi has... that she is the healer of the team. You've got to have one. A lot of people like using Colleen, which is definitely fair enough. I just have my Colleen on an R5 build, and my Huahi is on a Fatal Blade, no, Fatal Fight or Violent Fight, I can't quite remember. I did check if she still had runes before I put the team back to where it needed to be. This is my consistent team for the Wind Beast. The Perna does die sometimes, but because he's Perna, he comes back, and that's perfectly fine. If he's got 2 lives, you might as well use them. See, perfect team. It's going to be like almost 6 million damage. I'm happy with that. Works very, very nicely. I can show you the runes on this team as well. There you go, almost 6 million damage. Sell that garbage rune. There's the Huahi's. Oh, it's a Violent Fight. Yep, got ya. Cadiz, you haven't seen his runes. Speed, crit damage, attack. I don't know what I'm doing with him at the moment. I'm switching his build up all over the place. And I believe, and that's a Blade, Ralk. All my towers are maxed, so before you ask, yes, all towers are maxed. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this guys helps. Kind of, maybe. Who knows? I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.